Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth installment, the fourth installment of the Vintage One-Piece Ski Suit Fashion Show. Now, I haven't made one of these in a couple of years, but I have been collecting more suits, and I'll try to get through this as quick as I can. I'm not really sure how many I got to show you right now, but I think it's around the range of 20 or something at least. And when it's all over, well, I'll title it however many it is and however many minutes the video is, just like the other ones. So without further ado, let's see. I got on a Descente. I call it Descente. Some people say Descente, or I don't know exactly how you pronounce it, but it actually is a Japanese company, and they were founded in... I think the guy actually founded his thing in 1935, but they started making this label, Descente, in what was it, doggone? I wrote it down somewhere, yeah. 1961. In 1961, he started this label. And, you know, today they own other labels such as Marmot and whatnot, if I'm saying that right. But love this suit. It's really super shiny. One of those super shiny suits. We like those shiny suits in the sun. It's not super insulated, so, you know, it is for a sunnier day. And once again, the shinier suits tend to reflect the heat of the sun, so that's great. It got a little label on it right here. It looks like it says Fix, or Fix, or FX, or FAX, or FDX. I don't know. You know, it's those little, anyway, they all run in together, so I don't know if it's a FDX or FIX or what to call it, but it got the beautiful teal and purple, you know, the teal and purple style there. So she's a sweetie for sure. We like her very much as such. Stand by for the next one. Well, let's roll right away with another Descente. And, you know, most of my suits, well, all of my suits pretty much are just classic suits, okay? I don't really have a lot of those. Well, I probably don't have any of the super flashy fluorescent things, you know. But this is really old. You can tell the super old ones, definitely, they still got, like, brass zippers and whatnot. But this one, just basic dark blue. She really dark blue. Looks nice in the sun for sure. Got a lot of shine. It got a lot of the way it's sewn, like some of these other ones. They kind of bunch it up, ripple it up, and they give it that nice kind of ripply look. And combined with fabric, when the sun hits those little ripply things, it kind of looked pretty cool for sure. This one got more pockets than the other one. Probably shouldn't waste my time getting all into the pockets, but. Sweet suit, super old. This one's got a little pocket on the sleeve here. I like to put my ski pass in there and whatnot. Anyway, one more on the Descente. Stand by. Okay, Obermeyer. Started 1947, Obermeyer. Don't know when this one was made, but she is sweet. One solid, beautiful color, lots of pockets, a real fur collar, which you detach to wash the suit, as you would not want to evidently wash the fur collar. It does say to take the fur collar out when you wash it. This has got DuPont Thermalite insulation. Does have metal zippers, so... You know, she's pretty old for sure. But anyway, Obermeyer says she one solid color, but the color is a beauty. Love this puppy, no doubt about it, Obermeyer. Oh, I did forget to mention, the name of this suit is, now I'm probably going to mispronounce this. It's called the Lehiver Petite with collar, or with fur collar. Anyway, the hiver, if I'm saying it right, hiver, anyway, it means winter in like French. Now I got a French name, but I don't speak French, so I don't always pronounce that stuff correctly. Catch me in a little bit tea. Serac. Serac Worldwide Heli. Worldwide Heli suit. I got another one of these anyway. This is a storm suit. I mean to tell you. This is a storm suit. Well insulated. Got a patented patented thermore insulation. Got something in there about Burlington too. Anyway, she's sweet. She's kind of red, but she's kind of orange at the same time. So, you know, this is another one of these suits, you know, it's going to change colors depending on the color of your goggles and the amount of light that you get on it. But this Serac is a beauty. You know, Serac. That's like a big chunk of ice, like the size of a Volkswagen or bigger, you know. And so that's what Serac is. And this is a sweet piece of it right here. Ain't no doubt about it. Stand by. Bogner. I got, I think, about 4 of these Bogner suits to show you. This one has got, on the inside, it's got that pocket. It says, right on that pocket there, it says, cellular phone pocket. So that was a big deal. And if you could afford a Bogner suit back then, well, you could have afforded one of those cellular phones, because they were really expensive back then. Just sort of a plain black with the stripes on the sleeve. Nothing too super fancy indeed. But there she is, Bogner. And the Bogner's got the bees, and these are some sweet bees, no doubt about it. Stand by. And we will show you some more Bogner. Another Bogner, as I had stated. This one is sweet. It's got a really nice embroidery right here on the sleeve. Other than that, she's pretty plain. It's got a really sweet buckle, though. It's, you know, it's just really neat, round buckle. A little different than some of the Bogner buckles. Basically, she's red, and she got a really nice shine in the sun. Really nice fabric, as a lot of these old onesies do. Boogly, 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 boo. Baby, the Bogner. She got the sweet bees as well. Read 'em and weep. And stand by. Bogner. So anyway, this one right here, I wish I knew more about it, but I don't. But it's got a really nice soft collar in here. She got the sweet bees. And on this sleeve, it's going to probably be really hard to see right here. When you get it in the light, though, it's an embroidery that's red on red. But when you get it in the sun, the embroidery looks a slightly different shade. And it says there, WB Century Mountain Sports. Century Mountain Sports. WB Century Mountain Sports. So I don't know. Maybe that shop had a bunch of suits made just special for them with their embroidery on it. You know, I don't know. But it got a lot of nice stitching in the red. And it got the stitching that come down the legs that give you those stripes. The stripes coming down the legs right there. Anyway, Bogner, you know, again, got the sweet bees, read 'em and weep, you know, when you're standing in the lip line. They knew you had the money right there, because these damn Bogners, they cost you a lot of dough. She got some really sweet snaps here that look like there's some kind of, I don't know, something fancy. I don't know what it is, bone or what, but she fancy for real. And she's shiny, man. This is another one of these fabrics that's really shiny in the sun. You see the stripes coming down the side of the leg, and these are all just sewn in stripes. I mean, this puppy is sweet. Okay, stand by. We're going to show you another Bogner, which is one of my favorites. And this next one I'm going to show you, I got a film of me on my YouTube channel skiing in that puppy. All right, standing by. Okay, here she is. She kind of bright yellow. I mean, kind of brighter yellow than a beautiful yellow egg yolk right here. And that ain't no joke on the yolk. So anyway, she's a sweetie. I do love it. It's just all yellow all over. Got a lot of nice pockets. Got a lot of nice stitching for real. I mean, Bogner, what are you going to say? You got the bees, and these guys are sweet bees. And that means bitch and bank and better than you. We're going to do the boogly boogly boo in the Bogner. Yeah. Okay. Directly out of Germany. Schoffel. Schoffel. I got another Schoffel suit that's really high tech. This one's an older one. But it is produced with the Gore-Tex. Although the outside fabric is very much, I don't know how to describe it. It's not that, anyway, it's different. Let's just put it that way. That's about all I can say. It is different. But she's a sweetie. And I mean, Schoffel, they didn't even sell these in the US of A that I'm aware of. So somebody had to like buy this in the UK or something and then bring it on over here to sell it to me in the secondhand store. Love the colors. It got that sort of light, sort of lavender with the yellow, and anyway, you know, you just gotta love it. Schoffel, straight out of Germany. Schoffel, wow. Okay, Degre 7, Degre 7. Started in 1982 by some dude in France, I guess. But interesting thing is, like when you look at the colors on this and the belt itself, it appears to have a southwestern motif, such as like New Mexico and all that. Now I got another one of these, and this one's quite very similar to it. This has, when you see it in the sun, you won't see it in the video, it's pinstriped. So pinstriping, man, I mean to tell you, that is a pretty cool deal. Now, Degre 7 was one of the first companies. There was a female extreme skier that helped design these. Bushner, so I can't remember, Ingrid Bushner. I can't remember the name now, but at any rate, the Degre 7 was one of the first companies to use these bright colors. You know, before then, you know, people weren't using these really bright colors out on the ski slopes. But Degre 7 said, we are going to do it. We're going to make them bright and tight, and oh yeah. And these Degre 7, this suite got that double liner. It's like, if you saw my other video, it's like pajamas on the inside. I mean, you could wear this puppy naked, and you would feel so comfortable just like you had your pajamas on. Yeah, Degre 7. Oh, and yeah, like I said, 1982, it still qualifies as vintage as such, but it's one of the first suits, too, ever to put in these avalanche, you know, if you get buried in the snow, finder dealies. And that technology had just kind of come out. And there's one in each sleeve, and I mean to tell you, they're big, like a size, well, you know, it feels like a big memory stick. I mean, it's a pretty big little thing that they got embedded in there. Not like the modern ones nowadays. They're just like a teeny, teeny little chip. You know, you almost wouldn't even know it was there. So this puppy be old, but she's sweet to beat. I tell you what, Degre 7, stand by for some more. Okay, Henri-Charles Colsenet. If I'm saying that right, Henri-Charles Colsenet, out of Geneva, Switzerland, made in Portugal. Kind of a lightweight suit. She's sweet. I do love the colors on this puppy. I don't even know what the heck to call this doggone color. I mean, I really don't. But you kind of a plummy thing. Well, this is more plummy. Maybe it's two different kinds of plums. And then the zipper here has got some beautiful blue little stripes coming down it there. And blue stripes on these zippers as well. And you know they're really old when they still got these steel zippers. Now, the only unfortunate thing about this particular suit is the cuff elastic has worn away. But, you know, I generally wear a glove that goes over the top of that anyway, so I'm all good with that. But anyway, I guess the guy got the hyphenated first name Henri-Charles, and then that last name, Colsenet, whatever it was. I said, let me see. I wrote it down here at one point. Colsenet. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But anyway, the deal is, what I was trying to say, is people probably had a hard time to say that name, see? So what they labeled it is HCC, see? HCC. Can you see that? I can't see it in the camera, but anyway, HCC. HCC is something that you might see me in one day, if you're lucky. Descente. Oh my God, this one is unlike any other Descente suit I've, well, maybe. This thing is so shiny. It just, you can't even believe it, the shine of this puppy in the sun. I mean, she just glistened. And this one, like the other Descente suit I was showing earlier, it has this, I can't tell you whether they're trying to say FIX or FDX. I really, I'm trying to figure out that how, but anyway, it's got that same other symbol there. But she's sweet, man. She got that gold and all that good fancy stuff, man. I mean, anyway, love this suit. The super shiny stuff, man. I do love the shiny stuff. But this thing is so well made. Oh my God. And it's just, I don't have anything else like it. This color, it just got all kinds of beautiful stitching. And, that you just can't believe the beauty of this suit. And it kind of looked like it got some white on here maybe, but it more just kind of a creamy color there. It got the funny little zipper here, see thing? Well, that's for you when you put your doggone radio in there when you're working the races or whatever, and that lets your antenna stick up there, see? So she is a pretty cool man suit for real. I'm telling you what, Descente. I don't know, it might be the most suits I got, them and Bogner, I don't know, but I never have counted how many I got of each one, because it's just a damn mess. I got too many. Okay, didn't show you this on this suit, but I got a lot of suits like this, and this is one way to date a suit, to a degree anyway. In the old days, they made the buckles differently on the boots. And they would put these little rings right down here on the bottom of your pant. That's an extra deal there. And you would run this little D-ring or ring through your belt, through your boot buckle. And then that would make sure that even with the gaiter and the elastic, that your leg pant would not slide up. So there you go. And plus the other way to date a lot, when you see these little bumpers in the middle, I mean, people would definitely skin with their legs together in a quite parallel style, and this kind of helped if the ski got up there to not tear the suit up so much, So anyway, there it is. Little deals. Well, like I said before, most of my suits are not real loud, but this one is pretty loud, and I do love it, man. I mean, you just gotta love the colors on this puppy. Label is Robert John. It's a nice, sweet. I just love the yellow, and it got the yellow and the teal, and she got the purple there. I mean, this puppy is sweet. Sweet and loud. She's nice. And she got pockets on both legs here. Kind of like those suits that have those pockets on the legs, and those are big pockets, and I just love the little accent stripes there on the legs. The only thing about this suit is, I guess after she was washed a couple of times by the prior owner, it did say RJ right there for Robert John, kind of some fuzzy stuff, and it just kind of all seemed to have fallen off there. And the same thing here, it said Robert John. And anyway, that is unfortunate. So other than that, though, the thing is in great shape, man. Robert John be getting it on. Okay, I just love this suit as well. Okay, this is a Hasegg. If I'm saying it right, I don't know. It's out of Austria. That's H-A-S-E-G-G. H-A-S-E-G-G. Hasegg, out of Austria. And you know, we all know how many great skiers came out of Austria, right? Okay? And still are today, you know. Austria, come on. This is not quite pink, but it's like kind of a shade of pink for real. And I do love skiing in the pink. And I'll tell you what, man, there ain't nothing like skiing in the pink. And she got this beautiful purple accents that just shine like a fine pup of wine. I'm telling you what, fairly simple in design, but really nice color. Shines pretty well in the sun. She got one pocket down on the leg here, just on one leg. It's kind of nice. But she got beautiful stitching that creates some really nice stripes in these stitches for real. Although they're not accented color stripes. I kind of wish that these were purple stripes here. But, you know, hey, you can't have everything, man. She's an oldie, she's a goodie, and she's made in Austria, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hasegg. Okay, hard corpse. Hard corpse. And I don't think they mean like a corpse in the ground, but like corporation maybe, you know. Like hard corpse, hard corporations, I don't know. Anyway, this is basically this would be considered a spring suit. It is, well, if not, you'd wear a big lots of insulation underneath it if you didn't want it to be for spring. But anyway, it's basically just a shell suit, okay? It's not really insulated, it's just a shell. But she's sweet. She's one of these suits that's super, super shiny. She's shiny black, she's shiny teal, she's shiny blue. And again, these shinier suits do reflect some heat. But at the same time, this one got a lot of black, so that black part will absorb some heat. And spring suit, you know, nice spring suits, got the vents, big zippered vents under each arm, okay, and whatnot. So, yeah, if you wanted to wear this one again in a really cold, cold day, you'd have to bundle up underneath it in a big way. Hard corpse. She's kind of sweet, ain't she? Okay, North Face. North Face Extreme. At least it says right here, Extreme. Now, I don't know what's so extreme about it, but it is a sweet suit. That's for real. And I'll tell you, one thing that is extreme about this suit is it's extremely Velcroed. Every damn pocket, everywhere. Before you get to the zipper, it got the Velcro, man. You got the Velcro, you got the Velcro. I mean, it's just Velcro City right here. I mean, everything is freaking Velcroed. Even to get in the dang pockets right here, you got to open the Velcro before you get to the zippers. So, she is extremely Velcroed for real. There may be enough Velcro in this suit that if it was exposed, you could stick yourself up on one of them Velcro walls, you know. I don't know, but North Face Extreme. They got a lot of nice, I mean, I like the way, you know, the red and the black is classic, and they threw a little gray in there as well. So your typical red, black with the gray. And I'm saying North Face Extreme. Well, hey, hey, hey. Obermeyer Snapdragon. Now, one cool thing about this Obermeyer Snapdragon suit is on this zipper here, see, she got the shape of a heart. Now, wait till you see this buckle. This buckle right here is also in the shape of a heart. And, whoops, undid it. I don't believe it's solid silver, but it may be a solid silver buckle. And I tell you what, if it's not a solid silver buckle, it's definitely silver plated. And there is a heart within a heart. And anyway, really nice pulls on the zippers. Got a pocket on the sleeve here. A basic, you know, again, a solid, you know, just a solid, nothing flashy, nothing too dashy. But Obermeyer, man, I'm telling you what, quality and style, Obermeyer. Yeah, people paid pretty big bucks for the Obies too. Yeehaw. Well, okay, let's see. This can be hard to get my arm up here. Anyway, head. Who doesn't like head? You know, this is the same people that make head skis, man. You know, I like the way that it's not symmetrical. It's done in a non-symmetrical fashion. She got that beautiful kind of a salmony pink with the white that's bright, and I do like it. There is one thing I do not like about this suit, though. But because of the label and the colors and all that, I still went ahead and got it. And I could have this fixed by a lady down there in Bend that can fix anything outdoor wear. I mean, you just couldn't even believe it. Rugged Threads, that's who it is. Rugged Threads in Bend. I mean, that lady can fix anything, man, that's outdoor wear, you know, whether it's your damn camping tent or your ski suit, you know, whatever it is. The belt is what I don't like. You got this built-in belt, and the doggone elastic in it is kind of gone. So I do like my onesies to have a belt that, you know, that kind of cinches that up around the waist a bit, because when it does, when you can't get that little cinch around the waist, you look a little sort of clowny, you know. But anyway, it's okay, man. It's okay, because it's head. And I'm telling you what, head ain't dead. They're still in the biz. They make some killer skis, but they also made, and I don't know if they still do, but they also made some great ski wear. Head onesie. Okay, there is one thing I forgot to tell you about that head suit, so I brought it back out here. I don't got it on, obviously, but one thing about this head suit that makes it so cool, okay, is you see they got these pleats on the sleeves. Well, underneath these pleats is cup. Well, anyway, there's zippers there, and the sleeves detach from this suit, so you can take the sleeves off right here. Take them sleeves right on off of there, and have a whole nother kind of different way of using it. Kind of like, well, it would be a sleeveless onesie, so that's pretty cool. A sleeveless onesie. Now. This is a Serac again, Serac label, Serac shell suit. I just love the color. It's kind of similar to the color of one of these Obermeyers that I own. I don't know what the heck to call this color. Kind of a lilac sort of thing. I couldn't tell you what to call it, but man, it looks cool in the sun. A shell suit. It's definitely a spring suit. Way too tight to, you know, wear anything underneath it other than a light layer. So I got couple of those Serac heli ski suits, and you saw one of those, the red one, earlier in this video. Now those things are so thick, I mean, man, they were like storm suit. But now see, this is a spring suit, right? She's a sweetie. She got one pocket down here on one leg, which I kind of like those leg pockets for real. Serac, Jack. Serac, Jack. Matter of fact, I got another Serac shell in there. I do believe I got another Serac shell to show you. Try to say that. I think I got another Serac shell to show you. And anyway, she's a little bit faded, but you know, hey, Serac, Jack. I couldn't say back. I couldn't say no. I had to say go. Okay, so here's that other Serac shell suit. As you can obviously see, it's not symmetrically patterned. Now this one actually would probably be a little bit warmer than that other Serac suit, as this one does have kind of like a pajama liner in it. Anyway, so, oh doggone, I forgot to change the suit on the screen. And that suit on the screen, well, it might be hard to see in this whole deal, but that's another Serac shell suit in the screen. This, like I said, this one is a little faded, but it's faded very evenly. You know, it's faded in a nice even fashion. So, it'd not be like mashing, you know. She's pretty sweet for real. And Serac, you know. Once you go Serac, Jack, you don't go back. Pow. Fera. Like Farrah Fawcett. But I don't really think it has anything to do with her. But this is a Fera. And like I said in my past videos, Fera, I do declare I would ski with you. So anyway, plain black, you know. Just classic black, well insulated, sweet suit, Fera, I do declare. I got the double collars here, and then when you zip up the second collar, anyway, kind of come up sideways there, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, sweet Fera, I do declare. I only got one more, and this last one is not a high-end label, but you know, I like the colors, I like the pattern, so I went ahead and bit the bullet. And I do believe the label on that one be white fur, but let me stand by and we will confirm that when I bring it out. Wait a minute, did I say F-E-R-R-A? Did I say F-E-R-R-A? It's not F-E-R-R-A, it's F-E-R-A. F-E-R-A, Fera. Well, okay, this is it. Last one, if I counted correctly, I got 22 of them in here. I could have miscounted, but I don't think so, so we're going to call it 22 and whatever the heck it is. But this is a white fur, and I don't mean like F-U-R fur, F-I-R like the tree, white fur. Doggone, the elastic on the cuffs was definitely worn and loose, but the rest of the suit is unfaded and undegraded, and I like the pattern. You know, I like the pattern. I like the rich, dark, deep blue color of this suit, because I really don't have another one that is this exact shade of this dark and this shiny of a blue. So when I saw it, I did the boogly boogly boo. Okay, if you hung in there and you saw all those vintage onesies, thanks for watching the whole show. Well, I'm not sure why, but anyway, you'll watch the whole show if you got this far. And so this, again, the fourth installment of the vintage one-piece ski suit fashion show. I really tried to make this one a lot quicker and not talk about all the little details and whatnot, see, so you could just kind of get through it, you know. So there it is, white fur. I got too many doggone onesies. One of these days, though, they may go up for sale, but it ain't going to be for a long, 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 long time if I have my way about it. Catch me a while, looking for the off button. Where is it? Catch me a while ago.